Hi Ben, it's good to see you again. This is another video in our series of FRSA in Conversation. And this week, I thought it would be good to turn the tables and find out what it's like for a day in the life of a local official. The challenges it brings and also the rewards. Now, I've not been a local official for many years because I'm far much older than you. You're just a spring chicken. But you are still at the cut and thrust of it all as a local official in Devon and Somerset. So, what is it like as an everyday occurrence being a local official?
So I think I'll start off by saying that I think being a rep is a brilliant opportunity. It's really, really good. And I've learned so much and had the opportunities to have conversations with people at various levels and in various environments that are a real opportunity. And I'd recommend anybody that's thinking of getting involved to do that. As a rep, I would say that a lot of what we do, and I think the focus of the FRSA is helping people as individuals with the issues that they encounter, either personally or professionally, giving them the time that they need and the attention to then help them solve problems. I think as an FRSA rep, we generally have a constructive and positive working relationship with our employers, and that goes a long way to helping solve problems and trying to solve them at source, identify them and take them down the right channels and solve them at source. I think what I would say is, as a rep, is that I've noticed within the last 12 months, and obviously COVID before that, that the number of people coming to us with professional and mainly personal issues has increased vastly, and it reflects, I think, what's going on nationally. For sure, challenges that we face, but we can still do lots, and we can signpost them on to people that we work with, like the firefighters charity, and also resources within our own service.
And just in terms of member representation, just to confirm that we guarantee our members that they will be offered first class representation, irrespective of whatever it is they're up against.
Absolutely. There's no judgments made, and I cannot see how it would be right to make some kind of judgment not to represent someone, particularly who's been a member and paying you. And what I would say is, from my experience, is nothing is as simple as it appears. And I just think it would be wholly wrong to make some kind of decision like that. So yeah, everybody, regardless of what's going on, will always get our time and support. I'm really proud of that.
You and I have worked together for a number of years now, and you have obtained some fantastic good news stories. You've had some great successes, picking up situations that seem absolutely lost, and you're able to turn them completely around. But the problem is, we can't shout about those success stories because of the confidentiality issue, and individuals don't necessarily want all their details aired in public. Do you find that as well?
Yeah, it can be a bit frustrating, because it would be great to celebrate those successes, but as you say, it's right and proper in a lot of situations not to do that. But we can talk about things in general terms. We've had people who've been on the wrong end of totally unacceptable behaviours that we've had to challenge. Conversation, and one of those I've escalated up to you, Tristan, because the severity of what's going on. Conversations that we're talking about, things that have been said and done that we shouldn't be talking about in 2022 in real terms. Working environments that are completely unacceptable, as you know.
Yeah, no, I certainly do, and I agree with you that some of the things that we experience on behalf of our members, you would not believe take place now in the modern era, but unfortunately they do, and we've got a long way to go in a number of services in terms of culture, and is why that the issues about culture and some culture being toxic in a number of services are reflected in the HMIC FRS reports that have been published more recently.
Yeah, quite rightly so. What I would say is, I think in a significant number of situations, if you flag that up and take those issues to the right people in the right kind of way, often there's resolution is achieved. But it's all about how you approach those situations.
and the importance of nipping issues in the bud and not allowing them to fester, hoping that they'll just go away. That I've always found that to be hugely significant in overcoming a member's problems.
Absolutely. And when it comes to situations where there's been fallouts, or people want to challenge the employer or somebody within their employment, and want to take out grievances, we always recommend and try and, as far as we can, encourage them to go to mediation. And there's been a number of occasions where actually FRSA reps have coordinated that mediation, which I think has been really, really successful.
Good. So just to wrap things up, because we'd like this to be a bite-sized video, would you recommend becoming a local official in your local service?
I really, really would. You get to get involved in conversations and see your service from a totally different perspective. And also working with individuals, getting good results for people that are having a really difficult time is the best feeling in the world. And also getting involved with some of the national conversations, engaging with NFCC working groups is absolutely fascinating. And there's a lot of work that needs to be done, I think, across the UK fire sector, and I'd encourage anyone to get involved in it.
Great. Well, thanks for your time, Ben. If anybody watching this video is interested in knowing more, just visit our website on frsa.org.uk for more details. In the meantime, I shall say goodbye.